Breaking tonight, reports are flooding in from across the globe. A project of immense scale is taking shape. It could change the map of world trade as we know it. Headlines from Beijing to Washington are buzzing with the news. China unveils audacious $50 billion plan. One reads. Another declares a new canal to rival Suez and Panama. The world is holding its breath. This is not just another infrastructure project. It's a bold move, a statement of power and ambition. The implications are staggering, touching every corner of the global economy. The project, a massive canal, a new artery for global commerce. It's a plan so big, many thought it was impossible. But now, the impossible is becoming reality. China is signaling its intent to lead the world in the 21st century. The canal is a physical symbol of its Belt and Road Initiative. For decades, the world has relied on a few key maritime choke points. Now, a new route is being carved out of the earth. The old rules of trade and transport may no longer apply. Imagine digging a channel wide enough and deep enough for the world's largest ships. This is the vision being sold to the world tonight. A faster, more connected planet, but with great risks and even greater questions. The story is just beginning, and the world is watching. So, what exactly is this mega project that has everyone talking? It's a man-made river, a waterway designed to connect two oceans. The official name, the Canal or Thai Canal. Many call it China's Mega-Canal because a Chinese company is leading the charge. The price tag, $50 billion. This is no longer just a proposal. It's a serious plan with powerful backers. The goal, a new superhighway for ships, one of the largest engineering projects in history. The canal will cut through the Kra Isthmus in southern Thailand, linking the Andaman Sea and the Gulf of Thailand. Ships would no longer have to travel the long way around the Malay Peninsula. The savings in time and money could be enormous. The shipping industry is paying close attention. A new, faster route is a game changer. The project is more than just a canal. It's a full economic corridor. Plans include new deep-sea ports, industrial parks, logistics centers, and even new cities. The canal is the centerpiece, but the vision is much larger, a new hub of economic activity in Southeast Asia. $50 billion buys not just a waterway, but a new economic reality. China is betting big on the future of global trade. This is the scale of ambition at play. To understand the importance of this canal, look at a map of Southeast Asia. The Kra Isthmus in southern Thailand is the narrowest part of the Malay Peninsula. For centuries, ships traveling between the Indian and Pacific Oceans have had to sail south through the crowded Strait of Malacca. The new canal would cut directly through the Kra Isthmus, about 75 miles. This shortcut would save ships up to 700 miles and 2 to 3 days at sea. For giant container ships and oil tankers, that's a huge saving in time and fuel. The Kra Canal would let ships bypass the Strait of Malacca, which is heavily patrolled by regional navies and the US. This new route gives China and others an alternative path, reducing reliance on a single, easily controlled choke point. The geography of Southeast Asia is about to be rewritten by concrete and steel. The location is everything. A strategic move with profound economic and geopolitical implications. By building the canal in Thailand, China creates a new path it can influence. The canal could shift the balance of power in the region. It's a simple geographic shortcut with global consequences. The world's shipping map may never look the same. Why spend $50 billion to dig a giant ditch? It's about more than saving a few days at sea. For China, the canal is a key piece of its Belt and Road Initiative, a modern Silk Road connecting China to the world. The Kra Canal addresses China's Malacca dilemma. Its dependence on a single, vulnerable shipping route for vital oil imports. The canal provides a secure, alternative path for energy supplies. Economically, it would create a new center for trade and industry in Thailand, with new ports, factories, and cities. Thailand would see jobs and growth. China would benefit from construction contracts, loans, and a faster shipping route. It's a win-win from Beijing's perspective, but it's also about prestige and influence. Building a project of this scale is a statement of engineering skill, financial muscle, and political will. China is projecting power, not with military force, but with economic development. The canal reshapes global trade routes and puts China at the center of a new world order. It's a bold declaration. A new era of global leadership has begun. The canal is more than earth and water. It's a symbol of ambition. For China, it's a strategic asset and a tool for global influence. For the world, it's a sign that the rules of trade and power are changing. The stakes could not be higher. The world's shipping is dominated by two legendary canals, Panama and Suez. The Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean to the Red Sea. The Panama Canal links the Atlantic and Pacific. Together, they handle nearly a fifth of global trade. The proposed Canal would be the third major player, creating a vital shortcut in Asia. It would serve the busy trade route between East Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. The canal must be built to modern standards, handling the world's largest ships. Unlike Panama and Suez, the Canal would be seen as a Chinese-led project from day one. This changes the dynamic. It's not just a commercial waterway, but a tool of national strategy. The canal would directly serve China's interests, giving it a secure route for trade and its navy. The Canal is more than a shortcut. It's a new player in the global balance of power. Its impact could rival the giants that came before. The world will be watching how this newcomer changes the game. The stakes are global. How do you build a river where there isn't one? It starts with a simple idea. Dig a massive trench from one sea to another. Engineers study the land, searching for the lowest, flattest route. They use satellites, drills, and surveys to plan the path. Then, giant machines, excavators, dump trucks, even explosives, move billions of cubic feet of earth. If the land isn't flat, canal locks are used. Giant water elevators that lift or lower ships between different levels. The Panama Canal is famous for its lock system. Managing water is crucial. Canals need reservoirs and strong walls to keep everything stable. It's a constant battle against nature, landslides, floods, and erosion. Building a mega-canal is a triumph of engineering over geography. The Canal would require unprecedented resources and coordination. The result, a man-made river that changes the world's shipping map. It's a testament to human ingenuity. But the challenges are immense. Only the most determined nations can pull it off. A project this big creates clear winners and losers. China stands to gain the most, securing energy supply lines, reducing shipping costs, and expanding influence. Chinese companies would boom, and the canal would be a monument to China's power. Thailand would benefit from investment, jobs, and new economic hubs, but risks loom: environmental damage, social disruption, and political division. Singapore could lose shipping traffic and economic clout as ships bypass its port. Malaysia would also see reduced business. The US and its allies worry about losing control over a key maritime choke point. The canal shifts the strategic balance in Asia, giving China more freedom and leverage. It's not just an economic project. It's a geopolitical game changer. The winners will shape the future of trade. The losers may struggle to adapt. The world is watching who comes out on top. The Canal is just one piece of China's Belt and Road Initiative, the most ambitious infrastructure plan in history. The BRI aims to connect Asia, Africa, and Europe through roads, railways, pipelines, and ports. The Canal is a vital link in the maritime Silk Road, creating a faster, more secure connection between the Indian Ocean and the South China Sea. It strengthens China's global trade network and reduces reliance on Western-controlled routes. The BRI is about more than economics. It's about building a new global order with Beijing at its center. By financing and building infrastructure worldwide, China gains influence and economic partners. Critics call it debt trap diplomacy. China calls it partnership. The Canal is a perfect example. China provides money and expertise, Thailand gets infrastructure, and China gains a strategic asset. This pattern is repeating across the globe, from ports in Pakistan to railways in Africa. It's a patient strategy to reshape the world's economic and political landscape. The canal is a symbol of China's long-term vision. The world is being redrawn, one project at a time. The Canal is still a plan, but the world is watching as final agreements are debated. If built, it will redraw the map of global shipping, making journeys shorter and cheaper. New economic centers will rise in Thailand. Old ports like Singapore may struggle. The project could lower costs worldwide and make energy flows more secure, especially for China, but it could also shift the balance of economic and political power. The canal is a bold move in the US-China rivalry, giving Beijing a strategic edge. How the US responds will shape international relations for decades. The canal is more than concrete and water. It's a symbol of a changing world order. The dream of a canal is centuries old. Now, it's closer than ever. The project is a massive gamble with huge rewards and risks. Will it be a bridge to prosperity, or a new source of conflict? As the first shovels prepare to break ground, the world holds its breath.